Hey beings, today we're tackling the topic of are self-worth issues genetic? And many of us know that our DNA does contain a lot of information. It stores a lot of information from generation to generation. So that's why this topic can get a little hairy. Let's talk further. The short answer to this question of are your self-worth issues genetic is no. And it's because our self-worth comes from the thoughts and the stories that we tell ourselves. And our DNA doesn't create thoughts or stories for us. We create these thoughts and stories from the meanings that we give our experiences. A lot of us think that our self-worth issues could be genetic because we learn those thoughts, emotions, habits, and actions from our parents or other parts of the family super early on, like when we're 1, when we're 2, when we're 3, 4, 5. That is when our minds, our brains are literally absorbing everything that it is experiencing. We're not able to discern, oh, that doesn't resonate with me. Oh, this doesn't make sense to me, because our brains are so non-developed that it's trying to develop. It is taking in all the information that it is exposed to and storing that as truth. A lot of our identity can be put onto us or programmed into us by others, not just in those super early years, but throughout our entire life. Throughout our entire life, right, we are told and taught how to be, how to act, what to wear, what we should look like, what our body shape should be, right? My point is that mostly social media teaches us how to be, think, feel, act. And when we are not living up to those standards, that's where those self-worth issues, thoughts, emotions, and patterns and stories start to play a role, or start to be a thing and start to be programmed into our minds. When we're little girls and we see our mother looking in the mirror,
like, oh, I'm like this, I'm this, blah, blah, blah,
then we're gonna be starting to think that about our own selves, whether it's true or not, because we decide what's true or not. But we can also consciously choose to change what is true or not for us based on what resonates with us and what makes sense to us. We're each worth just as much as the next person is. Why? Because we're all human and we're all here living temporary human experiences here on earth. So we're each just as worthy of an experience or a physical object as another, and we're each as important as the other because we're each here having a temporary human experience of being human, learning about physicality in this third dimensional realm. And if you want to start to shift your self-worth limiting beliefs, it all starts with becoming aware. What is the thought? What is the story? What is the program that keeps running through your mind that really doesn't make you feel good about yourself? Become aware of those thoughts. Feel free to write them down so you can keep track of them. And then when you come across those again, when you catch yourself having that thought again or replaying that story, take a moment to, analyze what exact experience just happened to make that thought or story replay in your mind, and choose a different meaning for that experience, 1. And 2, shift that thought, as you catch yourself, like, oh, I'm so fat. Actually, you know what? A, I enjoy the food that I eat, and B, I am perfect the way that I am. Or even C, like, I am working to be healthier. There are a multitude of different things that you could say to yourself that are more positive and more higher vibrational than just I am fat or I am ugly or I am gross, all those very common lower dense vibrational sentences. So once you become aware, then you can shift the thoughts and stories that do not resonate you. Just take it one step at a time, because reprogramming things in our mind, it takes time. In this third dimensional reality, we perceive time here, and it takes one physical step at a time. Yes, those are mental things, but it's still you're taking time, you're physically, analyzing something. So it takes action and it takes time. And one step at a time, you will transform the way that you think about yourself, and your self-worth will go up, up, and up. Your self-confidence will go up, up, and up. And you will begin to see that your self-worth issues are very much not genetic. Because then you also have the choice when you have children, or even if you already do, you can start to shift the way that you're teaching them. To be aware of their thoughts, emotions, and actions, to be aware of their limiting beliefs, and to teach them differently than you were taught. Now, if you want further guidance in this, I recommend that you go in the description box to check out the Quantum Master Creator Academy, where the whole first section of this academy, we go over how to discover your limiting beliefs, getting down to that root cause, that core experience, the original experience that created that limiting belief and story and patterns, and how to transform them into expansive beliefs, so that in the second section, when we go over the quantum manifestation protocol, you are able to consciously create the experiences and the life that you really want to have and that you love living. So thank you for being here. If you enjoyed this video or learned something new, give it a thumbs up. Any questions or anything to add, always drop it in the comments. If you're ready to subscribe and join the family, then go right on ahead and do that. Again, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. I love you, and may your life be full of love. See you next time, beings.